all of the creative touchdown celebrations this season, this event is for organic and impromptu dancing only. And before we start handing out the hardware here, we will acknowledge the best dancers that fell just short of the medal stand. Some incredible performances. And here are the honorable mentions. You've got Eagles owner Jeff Lurie in the locker room. Marshawn Lynch on the sidelines, hitting the hyphy. The police officer in the championship parade in Philadelphia. This is my personal favorite. Then you have the Eagles doing electric slide. Rashad Jennings on the GMFB set in Minnesota. And then you've got the Ravens defense.
What's up,
Jump on it. All honorable mentions indeed. Worthy performances, but the competition was stiff. Kyle, who will be taking home the bronze medal for Best Dancer?
Well, it's perfect because I am the third best dancer on this show. So I have a bronze medal here, and by that I mean a piece of paper and a shoelace.
Who's the worst dancer than you on this show?
Well, I don't really count UK. You usually watch, so I'd be the third. Peter's pretty good. Peter's the best. So with the bronze medal, guys, which I really can't even make work, sorry, we're going to go right down the road to our neighbors, the New York Jets. The New York Jets, remember they had that Thursday nighter against Buffalo in the color rush, and they had it all going on this night. We were there. During every timeout, every stoppage of play, there was a party in MetLife Stadium. The Jets went on to win the game. Josh McCown told Peter his fly was down. True story. It was all coming up gangrene that night. So I present, you are now gang bronze. Gang bronze. There's no shame there. Look at that. You take that medal, all right? You're on the lowest podium, but that's okay.
Look at
bronze
that pose.
to the
This
Jets.
was like a dark horse to me. I don't think many people would have chosen the Jets. I like the decision.
Believe.
Jamal Adams loved dancing so much that he went on the Super Bowl Good Morning Football edition on a Saturday and just was dancing the entire segment.
I saw that.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yes, you guys deserve it. This is for you. You earned it. Who's got the silver, guys?
Yeah, and that was talking about that game, though. That was one moment where defensively we saw a team dancing in between commercial breaks, and then when the game started back up, like they were hitting as hard as they were dancing. Oftentimes we see teams clowning around, and then they get clowned on the flip side.
The third quarter, back when, I guess we call it Ravens, right? Third quarter, they'd go to commercial break. They put on that song Otis from Kanye and Jay-Z, and the entire Ravens defense would get going. And there was some crazy stat that the offense would never be able to get a first down after that song came on. That was what they would get going on. So in between the commercial breaks, when these defenses often get hyped, and for the fans, that's everything.
You're on the sidelines, so is that always, or is that new this year?
The Jets?
Just in general.
No, I feel like that Ravens team used to always do that. Like that was their thing. Like, let's get going in the third quarter, and then, you know, in Pittsburgh, they put on the Styx Renegade. That's when everyone gets going. Like, every team has their little tradition.
But with the Eagles doing their dance, and then you had the Jets doing theirs, and there was another, the Saints with their celebrations. That was kind of new for me as a fan this year, seeing it on TV.
Yeah, and what's good about this new generation of athletes, I know you can look at it two ways. I think the traditionalists will say, dancing, there's no part in the game for that. But then, with some of these young guys, that's all they know. Like the OBJs and Jamal Adams, some of these guys, that's how they get into their game. And this is what we love. This is guys having fun, like they're little kids at recess, and then going out and playing at a high level.
Silver medal?
Silver medal. All right, guys, I have this silver medal, and it is real silver.
No kidding.
So, in our Best Dancer event, it goes to none other than Kevin Byard and the Tennessee Titans.
Big year.
For taking a ride on the Soul Train. Shout out to Don Cornelius. Now, these guys, they were making plays, and he was too. But this is a little Temptations action, a little bit of...
4 seasons.
4 seasons, if you will. 5 heartbeats, if you're familiar. And plus, my man Kevin Byard, he did his thing. Remember, he had that amazing season with that amazing game where he had 3 picks in 1 game. So, shout out to Kevin Byard and Titans. What do you guys think? It's always good to see big defensive guys that are the tough ones on the team, like synchronized dancing out there on the field.
When are they practicing that?
That's all I think about, Peter. I think about, are they on a YouTube video, are they huddled on a computer, seeing exactly how they do it, learning the steps? Pause, play, pause, you're doing it wrong, bro.
And then also the idea, like, who's the guy who's like, you know what we should do? Let's do it like this. There's always, is there a committee meeting? Because I always want to know where the idea comes from. And then we asked them about it, and they're a little cryptic, like they don't want to give it up. I get it, though.
Is it one of those things where, like, the leader looks back at the band, he's like, hey, guys, see if you can keep up with me. And then they all just watch and they follow suit?
It's like we do with you. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Keep up. But I love it, though, man. A little Soul Train action, little Temptations 4 seasons. Shout out to these guys. Silver medal for the Titans.
Put them on the stand.
There it is.
Okay, look at defense.
Jets, Titans, yeah.
You guys telling me no offensive guys can dance in
We
the
still
league?
have one medal to
pedestal
go.
left. That's right.
Medal. These are non-touchdown celebrations. These are the...
Okay, offensive guys have non-touchdown celebrations.
True, okay. Top finisher in the best dancer category, guys, the gold medal. This is huge. It came in a playoff game, all right, and it involved the great Ben Koyak touchdown catch for the Jaguars. And we go to the box upstairs, and we go...
No,
to my
baby.
man, Tony Khan.
This, you guys gave the gold. You guys gave this the gold
Tony
medal
Khan is
in
Shad
Best
Khan's
Dancer?
son. He works in the Jaguars front office.
What's Coughlin doing?
Coughlin is taking notes on Tony's dance moves, but thrust.
Is
This
that
is
the
for
name
you,
of the
Lenny
dance?
Curry. I hope you enjoy it. Good morning. Every one of these dances I look at as, you are not the father. I feel like they just heard that. You know what I'm saying?
You had Marshawn Lynch hyphy. You had, I don't know, Backpack Kid by Mark Ingram, and you decide, did Lenny Curry just text you or something? What's
No,
on?
if Antonio Brown had done this, it would have been a flag 15 yards.
Yes. You don't get flagged up in the owner's box.
No.
Peter, what did Jed York say once?
You don't dismiss owners.
No, you don't dismiss owners.
You don't
and you can
flag
do
owners.
whatever you want up there, Mr. Khan. That's the wrath of Khan right there.
That is Dave Caldwell. That is Tony Khan. That
I
is Tom
demand a
Coughlin.
recount.
That is the triumphant. And I'll tell you what, that man gets the gold medal.
He's up there in that rare air. You can almost say that Con Air, right, guys? Yeah, baby. Cyrus the Virus. That's what I'm talking about. What a pedestal that is right there.
The virus.
That's our ceremonies. They're playing the Jaguars anthem as we speak.
Yeah, not bad. Hey, do it again. Do it one more time, Mr. Con.
Slow-mo.
Come on now. Give me the Con Man. Yeah. Ooh, and
Slow motion.
ooh, kill him. Yeah.
Boom.
There's actually a lower lip bite too, which
he did
I relate
4.
to.
That did not happen.
It's a flag at the 3.
Super slow mo.
Those are our awards.
That
We're
was
doing those
awesome.
all winter games long.